How's it going? So I broke my phone and I was able to get a new one in Italian with my very rusty Italian, and I told myself that if I got a new phone then I would make a new video, which I haven't done since I left Malawi. So this video is a little bit about how you have more control than you think over your surroundings. So of course we cannot control what politicians do. We cannot control what governments do. We can't control climate change and the effects that it's having right now, or even, jerks in traffic and stuff like that. But moving into my temporary apartment in Rome, Italy, this last month from Malawi, really shows me how much control we actually do have. And just before I show you the apartment and talk a little bit more about that, one thing that you can do right away, right now, is just look at the colors that are around you right now. So if you're feeling stressed, then you can either go outside in nature where there's a lot of green, or you can hang up something or put objects around you that are green. These have a natural calming effect on the brain. For concentrating, for concentration, focus, and just coming across as more capable, you can go with blue and blues. It's also a cooling color. If you need a bit of energy, you can go with reds and oranges. So just a tip of the iceberg, but basically you have this ability to choose the colors around you. You can also choose the imagery that you surround yourself with. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I'm in my temporary Roman apartment. I'm going to be moving in about a couple of weeks to a different part of Rome, but I just wanted to share with you how beautiful this apartment is, because the woman who rents it out is also an architect and an interior designer. And most of the places that you find are just kind of like blah, with white walls and normal floors, and everything's just kind of generic. And in fact, where we're moving to is also kind of empty and generic right now, but it's giving me so many ideas. So I'm just going to, it's a new phone, so I don't really know how to properly move it around. But if you look at all the little details in this apartment, it's kind of small, but I'm just gonna kind of go like this, just to show you every little detail. I don't know if you can see the wall with this like little textures, the lighting, stained glass, the artwork, and everything else, the furnishings. These are all little conscious touches that the owner made, including surrounding herself with different bright colors that are cheerful. They create optimism. So I really love this. It's actually giving me some ideas for when we do move. But, actually, I don't know if you can see out the window. There's like a little balcony here. It's very hot in Rome. Anyone who's here right now will tell you that it's a little bit oppressive, which is why a lot of people are trying to stay indoors. But the other thing about this environment is that right now my sons and husband are away, so I've got a little pocket of time to make this video. This is my son's room, and this is some art that I've been working on. Bright, cheerful, good for creating positive moods in your environment. Hi, people that are joining. I can wave at you, right? Yay. Sorry, I haven't done an Instagram live in ages. I'm a bit rusty. One thing I tell my students who are artists and idealists who have their own businesses or things is that it's always a good idea to do Instagram live and not worry too much about it being perfect. But yeah, so anyway, I'm just going to give you a little tour here. So we're here. This is the balcony in the back. And just all these nice little touches. This is, here we go. Nothing too exciting here, just more like plants and everything. But what I like, here you go, is just all these like little intentional touches. If you even look at the floor, this could have just been a normal floor, but it's just kind of got like this little pieces, the attention to detail on the floor here, the stained glass in the bathroom. So these are all I mean, some of these would take, a repair person or someone to install, but you could actually just have an intention of creating a room that has more cool colors, for example, to kind of calm you down, or one with more oranges and reds to kind of fire you up. I had an office years ago that had a lot of touches of orange, and that actually boosts your creativity and kind of gets you excited about your work and makes you feel more creative. So yeah, there you go. So I'm in a temporary apartment. I don't have a proper studio right now, although I will in a couple of weeks. And I don't know if you're like me or if you have young kids, but you may be interrupted all day long too. So you're having a bit more of a say in your environment also has to do with not just the spaces that you find yourself in, but it's also creating those pockets of time where you're not going to be interrupted, where you can actually focus and be intentional with your work and life and everything else. And that's not always easy. So don't beat yourself up if you do not have a lot of time or space free from distractions. You just get it where you can. So for example, in my son's bedroom here, I just kind of set up this little table here and I'm able to do some work. It's pretty much been how things have been since I left Malawi. But in a couple of weeks, I'll have a proper studio and that'll be fine. But it's all about doing the best with what you have, wherever you may be. So that's actually one of the lessons I learned from Malawi, and that's the thing I love the most about my Malawian artist friends is, especially because sometimes it's hard to find good art supplies there, is just use what you have, make do with what you have, do the best with what you have, and yeah, make some magic happen. So just a gentle, friendly reminder that you have a little bit more control over your environment than maybe you think. And of course, you can control how you react to people, treat other people, and everything else. All right, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a good weekend. Thanks for checking in with me. See you next time. Bye.